Hey, welcome back to part 2 of this. I know I said I'm bossing part 1, but I just had to let you know that, what's going on, where you get the best deals, where if you don't have a Walgreens that's carrying them, the websites that you can go to, which, links down below in the description to some of them. But, yeah, like I said, the Unicorn series, they could really be melting. This is like the no one top tier for Bandai and Tamashii Nations. This is their milk and honey right here, the Unicorn lineup. I would love to see in Wave 3, maybe, I don't know, how about Double O Gundam? Why not? What about, I don't know, maybe the Easy 08 Gundam from the 08 MS team? That was a pretty good series, considering its timeline. But of course, instead of that Gundam, they'll probably go with Gundam G Fighter, which everyone said G Fighter was not a real Gundam series. Um, They could also go with the Gundam Seed or Gundam Seed Destiny, which I think that's been kind of played out a lot with model kits, SD kits, anime shows of it, but they're still trying to milk that. Which I'm like, okay, at a certain point, you gotta stop milking that cow. You gotta leave the others alone, right? Yeah, but yeah. So I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, that I didn't forget. I think that was about it. So yeah, let's go on to the unboxing of this. Here's kind of what it looks like from the top. All the information there. Nice artwork on the side, I would say. Nice that it's there. And something you notice, right down here, they always have the little symbol of what series it is. Like, you can tell that's from the unicorn. Even it's written up here in the font from the unicorn, the kana. Well, I can't really read that, but you could definitely see UC for Universal Century. That says Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. Real tiny in English letters there. So, unfortunately, some of these poses you're not going to get, and no effing way is this thing going to be lit up and glowing in the red cycle flame destroy mode. This is just the effect. You know, digitally photoshopped. You're not going to get that. I don't even think you could get that pose. But let's see if we can get the camera to focus here. Come on. Beginning in 1979, the universe of Gundam spanned over 4 decades, with many deliberate tales of war in space and on Earth, fought with giant robot weapons called mobile suits. Okay, mobile suits, hello, they're Gundams. The only one that was a mobile suit was the OX-78-2 Gundam, because technically it was supposed to go into mass production, just like how the Zaku's were. But it kind of got scrapped. The factory on Earth kind of got blown up. So it was the only mobile suit of itself at the time, which got dubbed as a Gundam, considering that it was a mobile suit that didn't get blown up in its first battle, second battle, third battle. So they're like, wow, this is a mobile suit. But we're going to be calling it a Gundam. But it's a mobile suit. There's the plans to like make 50,000 gajillion of these. Just like one for every Zaku that's been made. They're like, yeah, but the factories are blowing up and we don't have the material and resources to build 50,000 gajillion of these. So it's just your one, and we're going to take off the mobile suit and we're going to be calling it a Gundam. Okay, I guess my mobile suit got promoted to a Gundam. Yay! Oh, it's 782 mobile suit Oh wait, Rx-72 Gundam. Rx-72 Mobile Suit Gundam. You know, the whole way was kind of like, yeah, it's still be a mobile suit, but I guess you want to call it Gundam, so can we compromise and call it a mobile suit Gundam? And we're like, fine, as long as you're in that thing piloting and killing the enemy. So, yeah. Gundam Universe commemorates the history with 6-inch scale articulated action figures. So, they say these things are going to be in 6 inches, but some of them varies a little bit. And then I love how they talk about, the series of what it is, like from the RX-72, the wing, the unicorn down here. I don't know how good you can see on camera, but you probably can't because it's real teeny tiny. From the video series Mobile Suit Gundam Universe, or Mobile Suit Gundam UC, or Unicorn, which I guess UC could stand for Universal Century, or Unicorn in this case, as they're using the UC as in Unicorn instead of Universal Century, even though it's still within the Universal Century. Yeah. From, what was this? 2010 to 2014. 2010 to 2014 is how long the Unicorn series has been going at it for a long one. Okay? The RX-0 represents the evolution of Gundam technology in a Universal Century timeline. When fully utilized by its pilot Bernarder Links, the cycle flame built into the mobile suit glows bright red, and the gun itself transforms into the fearsome Destroy mode. And here's, G1 and G2, or GU1 and GU2. Gundam.iNFO, you can check them out. It's a Bluefin product, and, Bandai group. Like I said, Gundam.iNFO, they have a YouTube channel, but it's kind of weird. Like, you see the word Gundam.iNFO, and then you see a little hollow roll out on the screen, and like, Gundam.iNFO! And then you see like, was it the Freedom Gundam or something? I don't know, I'm not really that bit into, Seed Destiny type of Gundam, so I just didn't really care for that series. I watched it, but didn't really care for it. You know what I mean? But it's weird. They say Gundam.iNFO in plain old English, and then the episode starts pointing on they're taught in the foreign, Japanese language, and then you have to read English subtitles. And you're like, man, what the F? 2 seconds ago, when the word Gundam.iNFO appeared on the screen, there was actually an English voice that said Gundam.iNFO. And now it's in Japanese with English subtitles. Say, what? There's only like 1 or 2 series like Gundam Build Fighters and Gundam Build Tri-Fighters. I think they finally did translate that one into the English dub on YouTube and Gundam.iNFO, but it's like, wait, come on, what now? So, yeah. So yeah, you just move that little piece of web there, and then you get the little instruction sheets. So let's go ahead and kind of check out what we get in here. So what our arrows mean, arrow is the dots at the end, attach, gray out means remove, and then fully blackened means movable. So it's the same on the other side, more delicate. I'm not really sure it's delicate on this one. Maybe when you put the beam saber handles in there, the handguard hilts. So it looks like you could put them on the backpack, like how you could do with the Rx-0. But then you could also put them in the forearms, which is pretty cool. Just like how I think we've seen the Synology do that, where it popped out this little beam saber from its forearm. And then you put the beam effect into the beam handle. Well, it says beam grips here, or saber grips. Yeah, they're calling them saber grips. You get beam effects, interchangeable hands. You get a left hand and right hand. Right hand kind of got that Twitter finger, while left hand has the open, well not open, but the holding hand. You get the beam Magnum, which is its gun, and then you can attach the beam effect to the gun. Of course, the unicorn, the shield, how to attach the shield to the arm. So that would be the shield joint, the rear skirt armor, how to attach that, the joint, and then you get like a little thing to stay underneath those. You know, us just like to call them the butt plugs of the Gundams. At least that's what Zaku wears and Miyagitsu talks about. And it's like, yeah, the butt plugs. So yeah, you get that. But it's not your standard old butt plug that goes into your standard old Bandai Gundams. Oh no, folks. No. This one says compatible with Tamashii stage at 5. So separate. So the little butt plug that you get in here can only work with the Tamashii Nations stage at 5 kind of action base. So if you have a Gundam Bandai Action Base 4, Action Base 5, Action Base 2, 3, 6, 7, and so on and so forth, nope, ain't gonna work with those Gundam Bandai ones